I'm a bad bitch, pretty in the face. Big thighs, but I'm skinny as a waist. I drop it to the floor, make it touch shake. He love the way I do it. Hell yeah, I got cake. I got boots. I got
Booty, but delicious, feel juicy. I pop it 2 times and I'm the niggas trying to chew me. Like,
Hey guys, so I made it home.
my booty like a basketball, got these niggas dribbling. They be like bird, cause my booty game is shivering. Oops, I'm in cold, got the niggas on freeze. Slice give them a show, but I just tease. But they be making catch a heart attack. They be like bad girls, keep the niggas coming back. I keep it coming back, yeah, my booty like a gat. Killing bitches off, all you hear is I got done, now watch how I work it. Ain't got much, but I bet you I can twerk it. Drop it to the floor and make it shake like an earthquake. When I hit the front, you know the bitches get nervous.
I'm a bad bitch, pretty in the face. Big thighs, but I'm slim in the waist. I drop it to the floor, make the club shake. He love the way I do it. Hell yeah, I got cake.
Recording?
Yeah, I'm recording.
And so you got Cheyenne
Okay.
high school game. So I sat down, you feel me? I'm like, the shot batter on God.
It found me. I mean, I saw. What's your background? You dance. She break dance. I'm not
Cause they all trying to screw me. Tootie booty, but my ass is a monster. Soft and nice, but take away like a concert. Yeah, he like it when I do it with no hands. Yeah, it's the truth that I am back. Yeah, I know I got all you hoes mad. Flip you the finger, now kiss my ass. I'ma show.
Hey YouTube, what's up y'all? What's up queens? What's up kings? It's your girl Lyric, Lyric, Lyric T on, back in the building, back in your face, and back on the tube with a new YouTube video. As you guys can tell by the title already, I'm gonna be doing how to grow long and healthy hair. A lot of you guys have asked me, what do you do, Lyric, to grow your hair long? What do you put in your hair? What do you do? What do you do? Like, what do you do to grow long and healthy hair? As you guys can see, my hair is braided, and I have braided my hair myself. I do braid hair, and I do hair as well too. Make sure you go on Instagram and follow my hair page on Instagram. I am Lyric with 6 C's, and my hair page is at Queen of Passion Twist. I'm gonna hop right into this YouTube video. If you are not subscribed to my YouTube channel already, make sure you subscribe. Go tell your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother, your auntie, your uncles, your dog, your homegirl down the street, your homeboy down the street, your neighbors. Go tell everybody, come subscribe to Lyric's channel and come, and welcome to my YouTube channel, and come and learn and get some of this positive energy into your life, okay honey? Like, comment, and repost and share all my YouTube videos. Make sure you go watch my recent YouTube video that I did on confidence, on self-confidence. Sis, bro, king, queen, whoever you are, go watch that video. I give you guys tips and tricks and advice on how to become more self-confident about everyday life, and how to be confident, and how to love yourself more. And make sure you go check out my self-love video as well that I did on my YouTube channel. So without further ado, we're just gonna hop right into this YouTube video. I actually wrote them down on a piece of paper. First tip I'm gonna give you guys out there, my queens and my kings, because this video is not just for women and not for just young women, it's for young men and for my kings out there as well. I know a lot of my kings out there have long hair and they take good care of their hair as well. I know men that have long hair and they take care of their hair. So this is not just for women, this is also for men as well. And it's also good for men to take care of their hair, to learn how to twist, braid, do dreads, whatever you have your hair. If you have a fade, if you have waves, whatever you have, it's very good to keep up with your hair and to take care of your hair. Your hair is your crown. So the first tip, do not wash your hair every day. These tips, I'm gonna say it right now, these tips and this advice I'm going to give you guys is not going to work for each and every one of you guys. It's not going to work for each and every one of you. It may work for some, but I'm giving you what works for me, what works for Lyrics. Use some of them. You can use 2 or 3 out of the 10. Is do not wash your hair every single day. You do not need to wash your hair every single day. As a black girl, as a black person, our hair, we do not need to wash our hair every single day. It is not mandatory to wash our hair every single day. And the reason why I say is do not wash your hair every day is because you have to. Our hair, we don't get lice, we don't get none of that stuff. All we get is dirt. Like, we get dirt, and dirt builds up in our hair and it helps it grow. Take out your braids and you've had old braids in, or old weave in, or old ponytail, whatever the case may be, whatever you have, whatever hairstyle you have, and you've had it in for about a month or 2 to 3 weeks, and your hair starts to get dirty, it'll get dandruffed, and it'll, you know, whatever your hair does, I don't know if you get dandruff or not, but it'll get dirty. And my hair does not have a stinky smell to it. It doesn't, like, when it gets dirty, it doesn't have a smell, like a really, really, really bad smell. My hair doesn't really smell at all. So yeah, the reason why I say this is because when you wash your hair every day, you don't give it time to build up its natural dirt in its hair, and its natural moisture, its natural juices, and its natural, you know, its natural what is the word I'm trying to say? I don't know what word I'm trying to say, but y'all know what I mean. The natural dirt in your hair, the natural moisture that's coming up from your scalp. You have to give your hair time to really have its natural dirt and moisture in it. Like, you can't wash your hair every day. And if you do, if it works for you, it works for you, but it does not work for me. I wash my hair maybe like once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks, but I don't need to. It's not mandatory for me to like wash my hair, because my hair loves when it's not clean all the time. That's just the truth. Like, my hair loves when it's not clean all the time. It doesn't need to be clean 24/7. I don't need to wash my hair every 2 days, every 3 days, every 5 days. It does not. Like, black people's hair, we don't need to wash our hair. Like, we just don't need to do that. So, and my hair doesn't like it. So if it doesn't, and you have to also watch your hair. Watch if your hair likes to be washed, and if it, you know, you just have to watch your hair. But that just works for me. Yeah, so that was the first one. Do not wash your hair every single day. You don't need to wash your hair every single day. Yeah, do protective styles. So protective styles means braids, weaves, ponytails, stuff that's not going to be really, really tight in your hair, but it's going to hold for like a couple of weeks or a couple of months. You know, it's not going to be super, super tight to where it's like breaking your hair, or it's like breaking off your edges or breaking anything off, but it's like secure enough for you to keep your hair protected in the protective style. That's why it's called protective style. In for about 2 to 3 weeks, a month or two. It all depends on how much your hair grows. If your hair grows really fast like mine, your hair will grow out of braids within like 2-3 weeks. And they'll start looking old. They'll start looking, you know, and the older they look, I feel like a lot of people say the older your braids look, the older your hair looks. It looks more natural. It gives it a more natural look, which is true. But, you know, sometimes I don't like the old look, because it's like, I need to take them out. I need to wash it, or, you know, I need to redo it, you know, but be very protective with your hair. Protect your crown. Like I say, protect your crown, because this is your crown. This is everything. Like, this is so important to take care of your hair. It's very, very, very important to protect it with braids, weave, individuals, faux locks, dreads if you have dreads, whatever hairstyles you like. Make sure they aren't extremely tight to where they're breaking off your hair, or it's like some type of irritation in your hair, because then your hair, you know, your scalp will let you know if the hair that you're putting in your head is not protecting it, if it's, you know, bothering your scalp, you know. So that's what I say for number 2. Do protective styles. Do protective styles, especially in the summertime. Well, no, all the time, not even just in the summertime. all the time. Just make sure you protect your hair. Wear protective styles. Deep condition. Deep condition is very, very important. This is literally probably one of the most important ones out of the 10 that I have written down, because deep conditioning keeps your hair moisturized. It keeps your hair moisturized. You know, when you have dry hair, your hair is not gonna grow. If it's dry and if you're not putting love and putting products into it and making sure it's moisturized, making sure that it's getting its nutrients. Hair is a plant. Hair is a plant. So basically our hair is a plant. So if it's dry, if you're not watering your hair, if you're not deep conditioning it, if you're not conditioning it, it's not gonna grow. So if you're every single day, if you're just slapping it in a ponytail and expecting it to grow, it's not gonna grow, because you're not moisturizing it, you're not greasing it, you're not massaging your hair, you're not putting any love and condition in your hair, because you're just not doing it. So you can't expect for it to grow if you're not taking care of your hair. So deep conditioning is very important. It's very, very important. If you have whatever products you have, if you have what I suggest when you deep condition, what I do is I get these plastic bags or plastic, I'll put them on the screen. I do have them in my bathroom, but you guys know what I'm talking about. It's just like the plastic bags with the white around it at the end, and it's just a plastic baggie that you put over. Deep condition. If I deep condition my hair, it's gonna be all day, or it's gonna be a couple of days where I'm deep conditioning my hair. I'm making sure my hair is getting the nutrients. I'm making sure it's being if you heard of the greenhouse effect, that works. The greenhouse effect is important. It works, because I do it. I haven't deep conditioned my hair in a minute, but that's besides the point. I'm just giving y'all tips on what I do when I do it. So yeah, the greenhouse effect. Put the cap on braid your hair into 4 sections and put the cap on, and put your scarf, wrap your scarf around and make sure it's secure. But I'm just trying to get y'all to understand the greenhouse effect works. Do it and let me know if it works, because it will. Do it. But the greenhouse effect works. Deep conditioning is very, very important if you want your hair to grow long and healthy, okay? Do not put heat on your hair. So this isn't for everybody. I know a lot of women, we put heat on our hair when we want, well, I used to put a lot of heat on my hair. I have pictures of when I used to put a lot of heat on my hair. And I used to just really just put heat, because I really didn't know how to really take care of my hair then. But now I know. So, yeah, do not put heat on your hair, y'all. Especially in the summertime, you do not need to be flat ironing your hair in the summertime. You need braids, you need some individuals, and probably not even a weave, because it's too hot for a weave. But braids is really essential for the summer. Want to put some heat on your hair, get a weave. That's why I say do protective style. So when you get a weave, you can just straighten your hair and don't have any leave out. Get a full weave to where your whole hair is protected. Your edge is protected, everything is protected, your leave out is protected, everything is protected, to where when you take it out, you'll see the growth from the weave, and you won't see like the heat damage. You won't see like the straightness and then the curliness. Just don't put heat on your hair if you have to. If you have an occasion, if you have to go somewhere, if it's your birthday, okay, straighten your hair, get a weave or get a lace front. With everything out now, with lace fronts, with the wigs, you can easily protect your hair. You don't have to put heat on your hair. You can easily protect it. So yeah, but teach his own. If you want to put heat on your hair, go ahead, do it. I ain't even stopping you, sis or bro. I ain't even stopping you. Go do it. Treatments are important. So protein treatments are very important. I don't really do protein treatments. I used to. Yeah, I used to really do protein treatments, but the reason why I put this one on here is because protein is very important for hair. And when you do your research and when you really learn about hair and what your hair really needs protein, especially black people. We really do need protein in our hair. It's very important, but it's not like mandatory. It's only mandatory when you have like heat damage. Like if you're watching this and you have a lot of heat damage, sis, bro, by all means, look up some protein treatments. Do an egg, avocado, mayonnaise, honey. I used to do those. I used to do those protein treatments when I had really had heat damage. I used to do them. And even you can go get you some Alpha-G. Alpha-G is really good. The Alpha-G treatments are really good for protein. Very good. But you only need protein treatments when you have a lot of heat damage, when you have a lot of damage in your hair. That's the only time when you really need it. But other than that, you can still do protein treatments to keep your hair strong and keep your hair to grow long and strong. It's very good. I already went over this with the protective styles. If you want to, it's up to you. If you want to do tight hairstyles, it's up to you. It doesn't matter. I'm just giving you tips on what you should do with your hair if you want it to grow and if you want it to be healthy and strong. But if you want to, it's up to you, like I said. But I don't personally do really super tight hairstyles, especially on my hair, because it causes breakage. You can tell by how tight it is because of, you'll get like these little red bumps in the front of your hair or in your hair. You'll get like sores in your hair because this hairstyle is so tight, and then you'll have breakage. Like your hair you'll start getting bald spots. You know, in your hair, it happens. Every girl goes through that, and every guy, I'm pretty sure, has gone through that as well. When you, I think guys go through that. I don't know, but I'm just saying. Yeah, just don't do super tight hairstyles. If you want your hair to grow, don't do protective hairstyles. There's so many. Do protective hairstyles. Don't do super tight. When they're tight to the point where your head is hurting after the second week, sis, too tight. Too tight, and you got to take them out. Too tight. Don't do my hair. I'll trim my hair every couple of months, and even probably once a year. I don't really need to really trim my hair like that. I don't really need to cut it, and I cut my hair. I don't let anyone else, unless I really trust one person to really cut it, I'll go to them. But I haven't had anyone cut my hair in a very long time, so I haven't had the need to cut my hair. I cut my hair now. I really take on my head. Like, I don't really let anyone do it unless I fully 100% trust them and they have been in my hair for years and they know my hair. And even then, I'm just like, I'll do my own hair. I'll braid my own hair. I'll do a weave. I'll whatever. I know how to do all those things. So it's not like I need someone else to go do it. But yeah, like I said, trimming is very important as well, but it's really not. It all depends on how your hair is trained. If your hair is trained to get a trim every month or every 2 weeks, they say you have to get your hair done every 2 weeks. I don't believe that, because how are you going to get your hair to grow if you're getting it cut every 2 weeks? So my suggestion is, do not trim your hair if it doesn't need to be trimmed. And if it does need to be trimmed, you can trim your hair. Like, I can do a video on that when I do need to trim my hair. Like, you can really go get some scissors, some hair scissors, and really trim your hair, and it'll grow, and it'll do what it's supposed to do. But if you're gonna go sit in someone else's chair and have them do it, then by all means go do it. But me personally, I'm not, because I trim my own hair. I don't trust everyone with my hair. So yeah, however your hair is trained, just don't cut it. If you don't need to cut it, don't cut it. Just let it grow. Let it be. Let it grow. Just let it grow. Let it be. Okay? Let your hair be. Just let your hair be. Let it breathe. Like, after you take it out of a hairstyle, after you take it out of a weave, just let it be. Like, don't slap so much gel on your hair. Don't put so much grease. Don't overdo it with your hair. If you're taking it out of its hairstyle, or even if it's not in a hairstyle, just leave your hair alone. Like, you don't need to be like pulling on it, or playing with it, or putting heat on it. Oh, let me just put some heat on it. Woo, woo, woo. It's not gonna grow if you don't leave it alone. So yeah, that's really one of the main ones, is I leave my hair alone. Like, I don't really do too much to it. I'll put it in some braids, or really I'll put it in some braids, or I really don't do weaves like that. And I really don't even do hairstyles like that, honestly. I'll just slap it in a nice slick bun in the back, and I'll keep it pushing. Like, I'll just really just leave my hair alone. And that's how it really grows. Like, I don't really do too much to it, and I don't let every person do my hair. I do my hair. So yeah, That's a really good tip. Leave your hair alone, let it be, let it grow. Sleep with satin pillowcases. So this one is a good one. This is a very, very important one because I'm pretty sure you guys have seen like my zebra print pillowcase, satin pillowcase. I've had that for like a couple of years now, and I don't even need to replace it, honestly. I wash it and it's perfect. It works fine. So yeah, get you a satin pillowcase. If you don't have a satin pillowcase, get you a satin. Get satin everything. Satin scarf, a satin pillowcase, a satin bonnet, all of them. Get all of those because it really helps. Honestly, when I used to sleep with cotton, it would dry. It would take all of the moisture out of my hair, and the next morning I would wake up and all of the moisture is gone. So yeah, cotton is not my best friend. We are enemies. Cotton and me, we're enemies when it comes to my hair. As far as my hair, yes, but yeah, all of the stuff, okay. But yeah, get you a satin pillowcase on Amazon. They're cheap. Go to Bed Bath & Beyond. They're really, really cheap. Get you some cute ones, get you different ones. But me, I just keep one. And I have different scarves. I have a scarf collection that I will be showing you guys very, very soon. It's satin. All of them are satin. None of them are cotton at all. So yeah, very, very important. Get you some satin everything for your hair. Ends and scalp are important. So this is the last one I have on my list. Yeah. So ends and your scalp are very important. Very, very, very key. If you want your hair to grow long and healthy, you really have to pay attention to your ends. Make sure your ends when you're getting when you're doing your hair, if you do hair, I don't know. But I'm just saying, like, when I do my hair, I make sure I focus on my ends, and I make sure the ends are very moisturized. They're not dry and brittle. And when I'm braiding my hair, I don't snag on it. I'm not like heavy with my hair. I make sure when I put products in my hair, the ends are moisturized, and when I braid it down, they're, you know, connected, and they're, you know, secured. Make sure they're secured, and they're not ragged. They're not like, the ends aren't like brittle, you know. And your scalp is very important as well too. Your scalp is very important. Like, if you have, everyone's different. Everyone has a different scalp, different hair, different texture, different curl pattern, everything. So what I'm saying right now may not help you, but it may help the next person. So yeah, your scalp, you really have to pay attention to your scalp. Make sure your scalp is not dry. If your hair is dry, if your scalp is dry, girl, your hair is not gonna grow. I'm telling you now. If you're not putting grease in it, if you're not moisturizing, if you're not massaging your hair, if you're not putting love into your hair, it will not grow. I'm telling you by experience. So make sure you're paying attention to your scalp. If your scalp is like itchy and irritated, maybe you need to wash it. Maybe you need to change your hair products, because your hair products, a lot of hair products have a lot of alcohol. Alcohol really dries out your hair. So yeah, check your products if you really care about your hair like that. Check the ingredients on your bottles with your hair products that you use, because really it's the hair products that really make your scalp dry, or you have to just really pay attention. Like me, when it comes to my hair, I'm very, very particular on what I use in my hair, what I do with my hair, what I put in my hair. Yeah. So really pay attention to your scalp and your ends. Very, very important. So that is the end of this YouTube video, guys. I really hope my kings and queens really enjoyed this YouTube video. It's been a long time coming with this video, because I've always said I wanted to do hair videos. I've always said I wanted to do hair tips, everything about hair on videos, and I finally got to it. I know this video is really long, but y'all wanted it. Y'all know people ask me all the time, like, what do you do with your hair? What are the tips? What are the tricks? What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? So now I'm telling y'all, these are the tips. I'm giving y'all 10. I gave y'all 10. What do I do with my hair? How do I make my hair grow? What are some tips? Everything. So this is what I really do. It's really simple. It's not, oh my gosh, I go and get this and that from whatever. It's very simple. Just really just put love and condition in your hair. Your deep conditioning very, very well. Make sure you're doing protective styles. Protective styles are important. So yeah, like I said, I hope y'all enjoyed this YouTube video. For all my naturalistas out there, for all my natural sisters out there, okay? Yeah, so, and if these tips work, comment below, come back, comment below when you go do these tips. Comment below what worked, what didn't work. Give me some feedback on if they work or not. And if they don't work for you, there are a lot of videos where you can go watch on how to grow your hair, tips and tricks on what's gonna work for you. Like I said, all these tips are not gonna work for everyone. They're only gonna work for a selected few. So if they work, let me know if they work in the comment section below, and make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and make sure you share my YouTube page on all social media platforms, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, everywhere. So Kings, Queens, I'll see you guys in my next YouTube video. Love you guys.